Welcome back to Satisfactory. I was on my way home from a hard drive hunt and figured I could open some late game hard drives with everybody. First one. Yeah, we have some less than optimal things that we need to go ahead and open up here. So heavy flexible frames is probably the best, but it includes screws, so it's not going to be the best. So we'll just open this. We'll take this improved cable, though we already have a pretty good cable and wire supply. Yeah, we'll stick with this one. All right, I'll see you when the next one opens up. All right, made it home. And we're opening, inventory slots are the clear winner, right? We got to get the inventory slots. So that one's easy. And we'll hit the next one. See you in a second. And we're back. Pure quartz. I think we have enough quartz crystal. And I definitely don't need another cable recipe. Kind of a neat one, though. Might want to get this. Can I compare the original? Yeah, we'll give ourselves some heat sink options. Easy for me to say. See you in 10 minutes. It'll be just a moment for you, though. And we're back. Looking at these, we really can't afford any more quick wire. I mean, we're already using like 6,000 quick wire per minute. These are all quick wire based. I think when I look at our current recipes for computers, we're already using, we're happy with that one, the alternate there. Skip that. Likelihood that we're going to need more stators, kind of low, but we definitely don't want to add quick wire to that recipe. Skip that one. All of these recipes are kind of terrible. I think I actually need this one for my current plan. Computer complex actually requires this because I want to make high-speed connectors in the computer complex, but I'm not delivering any cable. I am delivering silica, I am making circuit boards, I am delivering quick wire. So this is the one we are gonna take. High-speed connectors. All right, we'll see you in 10. Hey, let's see what else we got here. Easy mode circuit boards. That's probably where we're gonna go. Actually, this would be really good with the current computer complex, but we've already put circuit boards in place, so but copper sheets and silica seems pretty good. We don't want screws, even though this is probably one of the better recipes. Steel beams to a chunk of screws. If we were going to use screws, we would probably pick that one. We do need another build of circuit boards in the future. The current circuit board build is self-contained into the computer complex, so we're going to go with this one. All right, we'll see you in a minute. All right. We're back again, hoping for something good. Oh, of course, now we get the diluted fuel. Hmm. The question is how much do we need fuel at this point? Like, does fuel really play into our future plans with significance? Turbo fuel, plastic. We need a little bit for the fused modular frame. Yeah, I don't know that we need that. An alternate for the cooling device is obviously jumping out at me. We haven't really automated engines or motors. Well, we did engines, but we didn't save any of the motors for future use. That's worth thinking about. We add some motors. We can cut this input down by 1. It's in a blender no matter what. So we replace rubber with motors for the cooling device. I think that's the one we want. This is actually tempting, but to go way up to electromagnetic rods to come back down to motors seems rough. Yeah, we're going to go with the cooling device. Confirm. See you in a second. I gotta tell you, I'm hoping to get sloppy aluminum. There's a couple of key late game recipes that I'm hoping to get here, and we are just not getting them. The diluted fuel is probably our best, our highest end item at the very least. Hope we're gonna grab that. I might have to go and get some more hard drives. Set up 7 so far. We got 4 more to go. 5 more to go, including the one that's processing. Okay. See you in a second. And we're back. Aluminum scrap. Definitely in the right direction, but not the one we're looking for. I think we're going to take it, though. Just so if something crazy happens and we don't end up with the recipes that we want. I mean, these two recipes are okay, but there's nothing in here that's really jumping out at me. The only thing that I would consider is the computer recipe, but we're already dealing with crystal oscillator computer. We like that because it takes it down to an assembler. So if for whatever reason, if we don't get the sloppy aluminum, we want to at least have something to work with. Or the instant scrap. That's the one I really want. Instant scrap. We'll get this one for now as our plan B. And then I wonder... Oh, speaking of wondering, let's set up another one while we're thinking about it. And then we'll come over here. Let's just blow up this. Should be using snowballs for this. Powerful explosion. Actually, I gotta get this as a screenshot or two. Oh, look at that with that background. Okay. We'll see when the next one's out. Hey, just got the notification. Just built the man. I'm out here checking out our steel pipe production. Just noticed that we were low on steel pipes. We had a whole bunch, over 20 power shards. So I've been slotting a couple of those in, and we had a few extra aluminum sheets. So I've been upgrading a few of the belts and then the lifts in this area. Just to, you know, put a little extra juice on our steel pipe production. That's been working out really well. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk hard drives. So let's see what we have. Oh yeah, we still have some low-end recipes to get through, unfortunately. Anything that includes more quick wire, we probably have to ignore. If I need a massive amount of copper sheets, that could be interesting. This one, it lets you cut iron ore with copper ore, so you can extend the life of your copper ore. I'm not envisioning a huge need. Oh, this is steel. Well, this is the one I'm most likely to use, even if it's very unlikely. Yeah, we're gonna have to go grab some more hard drives. I don't think we're gonna get the recipes we want. But we'll see on the next one. Hey, I was just upgrading some of the copper mining that we have here. If you remember, this is a very old video at this point. Like a month. Copper and, or wire and cable being made below us. Also some copper sheets. This is our original multi-use building. Instant scrap! We gotta take it. Bauxite plus coal. Plus sulfuric acid plus water. But it allows you to skip so many steps. Just do it all at once. $360 per minute. So we can only put 2 on a belt. But it would be just, it's basically 2 on a belt here as well. There's a lot of change. Instant scrap. Let's take it. We're not even going to look at the other ones. And we're going to keep scanning. Yeah, so I had, I spent a bunch of tickets on aluminum. So I'm just going through here and um, I don't know if you remember, but this right here is where we have our copper mine happening, right? It's only a Mark II, but we saved up our power shards, left them in here. So I was just going through, like, look, noticing this. It shouldn't be in a situation where it's capping out. Oh, see, I'm glad I talked this through with you. You provided me the key that I needed to get this thing done. There's probably a lift I need to go back here as well. Oh no, I already got that one. So why are we still slow? Why is so little going through here? What are we missing? I mean, the mine is generating 600 per minute. This Mark V belt is moving 780 per minute. So everything from here to here should be good. We're a little slow there. Oh, a Mark III lift, not a Mark V. Now we're getting full speed mining. And I can already tell by the sound of the miner that it's happy as well. All right, and now that we are really mining like crazy, I was just going to go up here. Right now, these belts are actually Mark I belts. These are originals that I built. And, but these buildings can only take in 30, so there's no reason to upgrade these delivery belts. But this main bus belt could potentially use some work. Mark V there, Mark V there, Mark IV here. Yeah, we're almost out of aluminum. We might as well spend it. Alright. Now that we have the instant scrap, and that's not perfect, but I'd have to... Actually, I might have everything I need to make a shop. Oh, we're down to one ticket. Oh, and it takes 2 for 1. We'll have to check our... I think I do have an awesome sink around here. $20 coupons on the ready. Let's just put ourselves a nice little permanent shop right here. We'll buy a couple hundred, or a couple 400 more. Speaking of which, look how slow these belts are. Good grief. Let's do a 3 and then an E, and then let's do some upgrades. At least let's get the generation of our tickets. That's a good use of our coupons, right? To make more coupons a little faster. All right, somehow I'm in a state where I can't lower. So I'm gonna figure that out off camera, but and you know what? That's not what we're here for. We're here to open hard drives. And we'll be right back as soon as the next one's ready. All right, we're back. As you can see, we're picking out copper ingots like crazy now. And, well, I was hoping for the classic battery. That would be the other one that I would want. This is obviously not that. I think pure iron is probably our best bet to actually get used. We already have way too much reliance on quick wire, so we're gonna go with pure iron. Come on, classic battery. Hey, I went back out into the field to gather some more hard drives, just because I don't know that we're gonna get everything that we need out of this initial run here. And yeah, we're getting some old stuff. I mean, turbo fuel's kind of nice, but there's probably some use case somewhere in the future for turbo. Let's just do a quick check. Turbo fuel. Well, the only way I would ever use it would be either burn it or to be in turbo rifle ammo. But all these other options are kind of terrible. I'm kind of happy with that alternate recipe. And I don't know that I need a ton more steel, so we're just going to take the highest ranked. We had one more, but we found one, so now we've got one more. I'll see you as soon as that one comes back. Hello. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, sloppy alumina. That's nice. Definitely in the list of items we wanted to pick up. Yeah, we don't get silica when we use this, but we get more alumina. We get more alumina for less bauxite. And consequently, less water. That's the one we want right there. We get the classic battery, I'll be done. But until then, I'll see you next time. Well, once the next hard drive opens, I should say. All right. Here's hoping we get the classic battery. Alternate for the radio control unit or system. Allows us to avoid computer and slot in just the circuit board. Sure, we've got lots of options on the circuit board. Yep, that's our one. I'm still out looking for hard drives while we open them. Plastic battery is our target. We'll see you on the next one. Got one of these boars that are trying to keep me from doing my research. I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see. I think we're generally happy with our... Yeah, we don't want more quick wire. Adding a little plastic to... Yeah, this is really nice, actually. 250%. And then we could put some power shards in the mix, too. Go even faster. All right, we're still looking for that classic battery. So we're going to keep going. See you in a few. Hey, we're about to see what we get this time. Turbo motor option, huh? So it allows us to replace motors, there's radio control units, electromagnetic control rod. So we replace the electromagnetic control rod and the rotors with the cooling system and rubber. Yeah, that's probably our best one. At the very least, it's the highest ranked. So let's go with that. The highest level item. All right. Still hoping for that classic battery. We'll see you next time. And we're back yet again. Oh boy. I got killed. Let me run back out and then I will join back up. Actually, while I'm here, why don't we just pick this up? Let's see. Jeez, man, we're really putting a lot of effort into the electromagnetic rod if we go that direction. I am always tempted by recipes that reduce the total number of items. Of course, this standard recipe is only 3 items. Highly complex items, though. This is actually very low complexity. Those quartz crystals make it way easier to build. I think I'm gonna go with... I think we're gonna give us an option on this supercomputer. All right, I'm gonna run back out, and then I think we've got 2 or 3 more hard drives to go. See you in a bit. Hello again. See what we got this time. Obviously, we're going to have to get rid of some of these lower end recipes. I am never going to use Coke, so we should just not even look at that. We need to not use Caterium, so we're going to go with this. I'll let us burn off some. It does take steel, but it'll let us burn off some plastic if we do choose to use it. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Hey. Let's see. Pure Caterium, that actually... We actually need that. Yep, we need that. We're gonna have to build some more quick wire. But we've got 4 more hard drives to go. I'm gonna have to say, if we don't get it in those 4, we might have to proceed without it. But we'll see on the next one. Hey. Infused uranium cells, huh? Got quick wire in the mix. Which is a downside. Takes it out of a blender into a manufacturer, but doesn't require liquids. Yeah. Oh. Pure ingot, though. Take this down to a smelter. Might have to go with the pure ingot. Assume that we have, well, we don't want to add silica to the mix. So we could just use a smelter. That turns 2 scrap into 1 ingot. Or this turns some silica and some... This is actually a slower recipe, but simpler. Interesting. This is one of the first times where it's a bit of a question. This is definitely nice, but we're not going to use that right away, is the problem. I think we're going to have to go with the pure aluminum. Right? We take the instant scrap, and then we immediately turn that into aluminum. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. 4 more. We'll see you in a bit. Hey, this one's kind of terrible. Let's see. We already know that we have too much quick wire, so we don't want to go into quick wire. We definitely don't want to use screws. That's been the meme for this whole deal. So we're going to go with, well, our steel pipes are kind of tapped, but no. We'll take the option to use some of our plastic. We've got lots of plastic. See you in a bit. Hey. Starting to worry we're not going to get that classic battery. We actually have a pretty good amount of wire. But I think if I absolutely need steel, it would be nice to be able to go with this. But let's go with the solid steel. Two more tries. All right, we're back. We can't afford any more quick wire, and we don't want to get into screws, so we're pretty much locked into this casing. If we really want to go big on casing, this would be the way to do it. Oh no. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the classic battery. One more hard drive to go. Just want to double check and make sure I don't already. Well, push comes to shove, it'd be a great way to make more batteries. Got a good option on the aluminum. That's good here. The heck is that alternate recipe? Oh, that's a long way to go to get sulfuric acid. That's just a byproduct. Okay. All right. One more to go. This will be our last hard drive for the purposes of the rest of this playthrough. We might go back for a couple more hard drives to do something with power plant, but we'll see. Okay. Here we are, party people. Our last hard drive. No other choices. No other option. What we open this time is what we get. Let's press E. Hope for something good. Oh. We didn't get the classic battery, but we did get a couple of interesting options. Supercomputer. We did pick up supercomputer, but taking it down from a manufacturer to an assembler. Very tempting. Adding quick wire back into a recipe, probably not what we want to do. This actually looks amazing. Primarily because we have the alternate for the cooling system, and I think we've got an alternate for got some really good options. And we picked up that casing alternate as well. I think the supercomputer is the way to go. And there you go. We opened somewhere around 20 hard drives. 19 or 20, somewhere in there. We didn't get the classic battery, but we did get a lot of good stuff. Primarily, we really upgraded our aluminum. I'm very happy with the scrap. Obviously, we were going to keep going until we got the instant scrap. We got that. We also managed to get a very nice ingot recipe, which I like because it's just simpler. You don't have to deal with silica. Simpler. We also got this amazing option on the casings to allow us to make casings a lot faster. Especially since we're already in there with the sheets making copper. It's actually pretty good. Very convenient. And we also got this little bit of sloppy aluminum options. These are all really good. I mean, look, 240 per minute to get the aluminum solution. It's too bad that we don't want that. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do with this aluminum solution because we're going to have to use it. Anyway, I think we probably needed to open more hard drives, but we opened so many. And it's time to move on. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to get going on some of the aluminum stuff. Get the ability to build our Mark IV or Mark V belts with ease, you know, having a good amount of aluminum lying around. And then we'll double back and complete our computer complex. And then we'll go from there. So, for the most brave amongst you that got all the way through this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you next time.